What's up, guys? The Rev is here once more, and we are approaching the Dragon Area. Now, back in vanilla Dark Souls 2, you'd have to go across this bridge and progress, but you can't do that now unless you have a fragrant branch of yore, and quite frankly, I'm not spending it. I'm not spending it. Because it's actually pointless. Because they've kicked this ladder down, so you no longer have to use it. You no longer have to complete the zone to use it. So you skip the entire fucking zone, you don't risk breaking any legs, and yeah, you just, wow, scoot on over there. In fact, I'll show you, hang on. Now, there's loads of people who have tried jumping down there. I've never done it, I've never bothered. It seems pointless, and I don't think the item's going to be worth it. But for people who want to grind out a few stones, you can go through this zone backwards, kill this fuck, and kill the dragons. Oh shit! Well, I just saw the explosion and it didn't hit me, so... Frightening the ever-loving crap out of me. So yeah, you can do certain things. You can go back and still fight the dragons and get all their goodies, but I'll do that off camera if I do it at all, because there's nothing that's must-have. Plus, this way you don't risk breaking any of the dragon eggs, and if you don't break dragon eggs, then you'll be able to get past this bridge every time, no problem. I think. But the gimmick in... I've never actually triggered the dragon to, you know, fuck you up and get you knocked off. So, yeah, there's that. So, we're straight away... Dragon Area done. We're in the Dragon Shrine. And we've got a little surprise for us again. Hi, Aldia. How you doing, Broheim? So this time we just got his head, but it still looks fucked up and disgusting and weird. It looks kind of like an amygdala head, but made out of tree roots and on fire. Okay. Okay. The curse is the cause of and solution to all of life's problems. Okay, alright. Okay. I guess not. Yeah, it does seem quite nice, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm going to say yes. Hiya. Is that why you're all fucked up, tree fireman? Okay, fair dues. I'm kind of doing that. Dark and what lies beyond. Okay. I really am tempted to just bonk him on the head with my dragon's tooth, but you're not allowed because cutscene. Right, cool. So they've changed Dragon Shrine up quite a bit. The new gimmick is you fight each of these guardians, and the dragon bros you don't have to even remotely worry about, because as long as you fight their duel fairly, one-on-one, you don't try to run past, and you don't hit them, they won't get involved. You just got to fight the dragon guys. What the fuck was that magic spell and why? Who's casting magic? What? What the fuck is casting magic? That has never happened to me before. Interesting, interesting. What was casting magic, where, why, and how? It's gone. Okay. Did I get invaded and not realise or something? That's going to be embarrassing, probably. Anyway, the dragon bros are content to let you do whatever the fuck you want, as long as you don't hit them, and that you've killed the guardian that's near them when you try to explore, once you start exploring. Don't explore until the guardian is killed. And by guardian, I mean, I say guardian, the Drake Keeper. Hi, Dragon Bros. They get a bit twitchy, but they won't do anything. Plus, I've got plenty of Pharos Lock stones, so I'm just going to activate them left, right, and centre now. So, boom, there we go. This gives you, I believe, the set of the Judgment robes. We've already got the Judgment Staff from earlier, so I think that's been moved. But you get the Cromwell the Pardoner set. So, yeah, it kind of looks cool. Oh, that's also awesome. I was actually under the impression that you needed some int to equip that shit. But no, that's just Lavland's gear, I think. That and other robes might need it too. Now, the Sword and Shield guy is pretty easy to deal with. But this hammer bro is a pain in the fucking ass. Because he will just keep swinging his hammer and he has a shit ton of stamina. In fact, I remember before the first patch, these guys had like a bug where they had unlimited stamina and would just keep swinging and swinging and make it impossible for you to get hit in and you just lose. See what I mean? These guys don't give a fuck. As long as you don't fuck with them and as long as you fight the Drake Keepers and kill them, they're content to let you do whatever you want. Used to be a Drake Keeper up here, but not anymore. I didn't think it was a mimic was worth a go. Quite something ahead. I wonder what it could be. Oh, it's Twinkling Titanite. I can upgrade my hammer to max. I am now happy. And then you've got these two guys up here. They're no threat, really. They're not going to stop you. But if you do unfortunate things, sometimes this guy will be blocking the stair here. So you have to kind of push him out of the way. But again, you're not doing anything that's against their rules. They're like, well, you've killed the Guardian. We're good. So you want to jump over here quick. And you can get this treasure chest, which, if I remember rightly, is a Drake Keeper Great Shield. Might be something else as well. But Great Shield, definitely. Yeah, Great Shield and the Drake Keeper's Great Axe. None of them are exactly that good. But if you want to dress up like a Drake Keeper, then there you go, I guess. Better top up my health. Might as well use an Estus Flask. I've got 9 of the bastards, and I don't seem to be using them. Hello, Great Shield guy. Great Shield? Not quite sure why he pierced my shield there. Unless I was just at a funny angle. 2 hits from the Dragon's Tooth, that's just great. And we got the Drake Keeper boots. Cool beans. Well, let's read the description of the shield anyway. Colossal warriors staunchly watch over the shrine, ready to defend its residents, or allow one worthy enough to be granted audience. And same for the Great Axe, and I wager it's the same for the boots as well. Something dark indeed eats away at the Drake Keepers, eternal guardians of the shrine. Ah, wow. I do like an all-black armour set, to be honest with you, but it doesn't really go with what I'm rocking. So you go here, this guy's content to let you go, you've killed the Guardian, so he's like, ah, chill out, bro. So you jump down here. I'm not looking forward to fighting the next guy, because he's got a fucking great shield. Is this a mimic still? No, they moved it. Okay. Well, you remember we got the rushing pole from a mimic earlier? Well, they used to... Oh, Titanite Slab, lovely. It used to be here. There'd be a mimic here with the rushing pole inside it, plus something else as well. Oh, we've got a summon sign. Who is it? It's Bashful Ray. I remember you, buddy. So you can use him to help you kill the Drake Keeper, but I don't trust him enough to just do that, because he might end up fighting the Dragon Bro. And if he does that, that means I've got to fight a bunch of them. Well, actually, no, it'll just be the one, but still. Yeah, bitch, I can turtle too. Oh, fuck. Run away. Go. Chuck that Estus. Could you move? Sir, move. Thank you. So yeah, don't try to shield break these guys. I just did and it did not pay out. Come on. There we go. We killed you dead. What's this message say? Give it up. No. Skeptic Spice and a Twilight Herb. So if you're a mage, probably useful to grab those. Magic would seem very viable against these guys based solely on the fact that you can attack from long range with it. But I don't advise it because you're probably very, very susceptible to counters and whatnot. So that's the ring I wanted. It's the 3rd dragon ring, which increases your VIT even further, plus your health and stamina by a little bit. I'm going to top up with a life gem. And Dragon Fang Villiard is a... he's an NPC for a start, so you don't have to worry too much. But he's got a job. His job is to guard something up here, and he does that job. Now, fighting this Red Phantom doesn't count as attacking one of the regular Dragon Bro enemies. So you can kill him and no one will be bitter over it. I'm surprised he's the only one though who's guarding this thing. Ah, eat a dick, Villard! Give me my human effigy. There we go. Now you grab this, it's a dragon egg. Sorry, petrified egg, and if we look, you'll be able to see its description. Large petrified eggs surely bears no life. Eggs are vessels that harbour life itself and symbolise the deepest secrets of existence. But what does a petrified egg harbour? Probably a dragon. Daenerys has 3 dragons because of petrified eggs, that's all I'm saying. There we go. I don't remember what any of the rest of the loot up here is, but you need to get that petrified dragon egg. Oh, petrified something, cool. We'll trade that with the crows later. In order to join the dragonbro covenant. I can't remember what the fuck they're actually called. But yeah, you join the dragonbros and you can have honourable duels with people. Well, no, that's not necessarily always the case. So, cool. Crystal magic weapon. And another fragrant branch of yore. Does it mention Sif? Imbues weapons in other hand with crystal magic, more powerful than standard magic reinforcement. Utilisation of crystals to enhance soul power is an ancient form of magical reinforcement. No mentions of Sif, huh? Alright. So cool, that's that little side path done. So I guess we'll go here next. Now, I'm not going to lie, the first time I came through this zone, I proper fucked up and I was fighting everything because I didn't know the gimmick. Still succeeded, but it took a hell of a lot of time. Also gets you a shit ton of souls as well. But basically, I got up here, I was like, oh, fuck. But you only have to fight that dude in the middle because he's a champion. But what I did was I took my bow and arrow out and I started poisoning every single one of them, and everybody bum rushed me, and it was super rough. But it's fine. All you have to do is walk up. All of them bow to you except for the champion. The champion's like, alright, let's fucking do this. Thankfully, even though he's champion and super tough guy, he's still susceptible to poise shit. So, you know, he's still wearing fairly poiseless armour. And I'm rocking the Dragon's Tooth. Which some may seem as kind of ironic, possibly. This Dragon Bro being killed by a Dragon's Tooth. And I will win, by the way. I'm fucking calling it! Don't get too near to your brothers, because if I accidentally aggro one, it's going to be a pain in the ass. You can't accidentally aggro one in this. If you aggro one, you aggro all of them. So, yeah. I should not go for that follow-up, because it misses every time, because he keeps dodging, because he's not that dumb. So you do that, blunks off, he rolls, guard again, boom, done! 5 grand, motherfucker, 5 grand. 5 grand on the newcomer! And also, if you run past, you're going to aggro everyone. Not to mention, they've got these 3 people here. Just in case you do try to run past. Look at that armour, though. Look at that, how cool is that? Dude, I just want to look at your armour. Come on, bro. Well, anyway. In fact, I think that's a reward for doing the Dragon Covenant stuff. So, yeah. So this here is the Ancient Dragon. Now, I've tried equipping the Ring of Whispers before, and it doesn't make him any audible. But he still makes that weird noise. The murk shifts and stirs. Yet another stands before us. Then so be it. For the curse of life is the curse of want. And so you peer into the fog in hopes of answers. Ashen Mist Heart. And then if you try to talk to him, he don't say nothing. You can attack him and activate a boss fight. But don't. There's no point. There's no rewards. You get an extra giant soul. It's not worth it. And just to show off how ancient he is, look, he's got moss and shit growing on him, man. Shit's nasty. So, you don't even have to walk all the way back to the bonfire, because now you have an Age Feather, and you can just use it, go to the bonfire, and then go back to Majula, or wherever it is you want to go. But now, we have access to do the rest of the game. We've got the Ashen Mist Heart that lets us go into memories, and stuff, and things. So what we're going to do is, first things first, we'll go to Majula, and we'll upgrade our weapons. Because I think if my shield isn't already at +5, I can get that to +5 with the Petrified Dragon Bones, but it might already be done. And we've got enough Twinkling to upgrade the Dragon's Tooth, which is awesome. We don't have enough souls for a level, so who cares? Let's talk to you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Asshole. Oops. Yep, well, oh shit. I still need 3 more to actually upgrade that to +5. Oh well. We've got an extra point of stability anyway. And Twinkling Titanite Dragon 2 plus 4. It goes up to 470. So, awesome.
I'll be around.
Good to know, buddy. Is there anything else for me to do here? I could top off my life gems, I guess. Yeah, hello, hag. They're here, aren't they? Wow. And I've still got a little bit of chains. Lovely jubbly. Lovely, lovely.
Thanks.
You're welcome. It's not like I'm giving you those for free. I am buying your services. Let's see here. We want to. I didn't read the description of the Guardian Dragon Soul. So, soul of a dragon that guards the path to the shrine. Do the dragons watch over the land of their own will, or are they in the grip of one of Aldia's spells? So yeah, you can get a. I think it's a sword for that. Anyway, we're going to do some wrap-up stuff now that we've got the access to do it. So first things first, we want to go to Brightstone Cove, Seldora. We'll go to the second bonfire. I never got the third one, but we're not going to need access to that on camera, because the only thing I'm going to do is possibly trade in a soul or two with the Crow Lady on effects. But even then, probably not, right? There's not really anything there. There's not any. I've got my web. I've got my gear for the rest of the game. Actually, come to think of it, how much damage does that do? Wow, it does 600. Nice. Nice. So we've got a couple of things to do here. We've got the Brightstone Key, which I don't. Oh, hi, Creighton. Forgot you were still here. We've got the key. That opens up an extra zone, which gets us a sword. I can't remember if I did that, or maybe I did already. Plus, we've got the Astral Mist Heart, which allows us to go into a memory over here. And because I've got a torch out, we honestly don't even have to fight anything unless I get invaded. So, who gives a fuck? We'll just run past everything. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning. Oh, we're also not going to get invaded anyway, because I've got fucking, I've got the effect still, oops, of the human effigy, so that's cool. So go in here, hit it if you want, but it's definitely not a mimic. And the spiders will leave you alone, because torch. So you get the Black Knight Ultra Great Sword, Great Fireball, and the Fire Seeds. So this is a very, very, very useful torch chest if you're doing a pyromancy build. Ultra Great Sword wielded by knights who served the Lord of Light in a long forgotten age. Even after their flesh was charred by flame, they remained as strong as ever and stood watch, challenging visitors to their land. And we also got Great Fireball. Strongest form of fireball, creates a giant fireball that is hurled at foes. The exalted flame, long pined after, even if it would scorch our very flesh. So there, stop fucking around with the sun, basically. Get out of the way or I kill. Get out of the way or I kill. Good spider. Now, that said, you do have to either kill this dude or lure him out of his cubby. I opt to lure him out because it's slightly easier and takes less time. And then boom. So you get up here. Well, you know the drill by now. We've done this run before. I think I killed Freya on the first time, so you may have only seen it once before. But you run, you jump down. I think you can jump down here. There you go, no problem. You can't do that, but you can do this. Oops. That's fine, they're just merchant villager people. Ain't no fame but a chicken wing. So you go over here, and now that we have the ancient mission heart, this has appeared. Look at that ancient dragon, the real ancient dragon. You come over here, and it says you can examine it, and you can go inside it and go into a memory of the ancient dragon. And this, ooh, spooky! Spooky's House of Jump Scares. Man, fuck that game. But it does what it says on the tin, so you can't even complain. So this is Dragon Memories, what the fuck? Oh, message. Fog all ahead, or try tough enemy. Well, that's a lie. One cannot reside in memory for long, but it's fine, because there's literally only one thing for you to do here. You run over here. Fuck. Fuck. There we go. Run over here. You look in this dragon's mouth for some reason. And you get the Ancient Dragon Soul, then you examine it again, and you leave the memory. So if you want the Ancient Dragon Soul and the weapons and whatnot that provides you with, you've got to come back here after you use the after you get the Asher Heart. Which, you know, kind of fuck them for doing that. People found it easily enough, but still, it's a little bit obscure. Like, what possible reason would you come back to Teldora for after getting the Asher Heart? That said, you do have to go back to the Forest of Fallen Giants. But then again, that's behind the King's Gate, so you know you've got to go back there at some point. Ah, so confusing. Anyway, we'll go to Forest of Fallen Giants, and we'll do some setup work for next time. Because next time we'll take on the final boss of the villain in the game. Really. Before we have to stop fighting bosses, because we need to collect the crowns to do things and stuff. So we want to go down here. You can ignore the soldiers if you want, but it takes like one hit to kill them. Or if it doesn't take you one hit to kill these dudes at this stage of the game, you really need to upgrade your gear or your stats. Because these guys are chumps at this point. Should not be a threat, you should one hit kill them. End of discussion, really. But yeah, we'll come here, fight the Cyan Knight. By fight, I mean kill. In fact, you might have fought that guy earlier on, and he's super tough because he takes a bunch of hits, but now he's a fucking pushover. Fuck him. You've killed hundreds of them before already now. Open sesame, bitch! So you come down here, light this bonfire. You can sit down if you want, but it's not too important to be honest with you. Just lighting it is good enough. Now, the final boss we need to do before we can trigger the actual final boss would be this one, behind this tree. But what we're going to do is we're going to jump down here, grab this Twinkling Titanite and Fragrant Branch of Yore. Is there something in there? Oh, no. And then we'll go back to Majula, and we'll wrap the video up. Next time you see me in game, at least, I will probably have changed appearance because I'm going to grind out some stats and gear I think looks cool. And ultimately, I will also be in a different location because there's a few. Next episode's going to be a proper legit wrap-up episode, I think. So sorry in advance for that, but there's some stuff I still need to do and wrap up, which I've left for a while. Not to mention there's some setup work for a boss as well. So all's fun. But for now, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all again next time.